there was an exchange today that caught our attention because we saw it coming. We saw it coming. We knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. We saw it from very far away because we look over the steering wheel here at the Rich Eisen Show. We take in the forest and the trees to make you a smarter consumer, not only of this program, but when you go out and about amongst your friends, you know what you're talking about. I heard that on the Rich Eisen Show, or I knew that because I heard that there. We love that sort of stuff and spell our name right. That's all we ask. But we've been around this football rodeo for a while, and that's the royal we that I'm referring to, in me. And so when you have a quarterback competition in training camp, at some point a starter's going to be named. And it takes a while for some. For instance, Urban Meyer took all the way to yesterday to finally let us know and finally allow us to remove our posteriors from the edge of our football seats and just sit back, because I was truly on the edge of my seat.
Heck of a compliment.
What will Trevor Lawrence have to show to be named the starter in Jacksonville Jaguar? So that happened yesterday. We know the day before, Matt Nagy let it be known that Justin Fields is starting the final preseason game. Andy Dalton will not have any run in that preseason game that's coming up this weekend. Ergo, question, does that mean Andy Dalton's the week one starter? Oh, yeah, but yes, that's the way we learned in Chicago. Andy Dalton's your starter. We're waiting to hear in San Francisco. And there was an interesting exchange with Kyle Shanahan on that just in the last 24 hours with Jimmy Garoppolo as well. And I can't wait to show that for you and to you in about 40 minutes, I think. We'll do that. But we just got to get right to the piece of steak, the filet mignon in New England, because it's, quarterback competition. I don't know, Bill Belichick, did he have one in Cleveland? I don't know. He bounced Bernie, and it was quite a surprise that he's basically Bernie Kosar out, Vinny Testaverde in. Yeah. I mean, there was no quarterback competition between Bledsoe and Brady until obviously Bledsoe got blown up by New York Jet Mo Lewis. And then there was sort of not a competition, but there was a controversy that Bill, as we all know, and as is his wont, will place the velvet ropes around and suck the oxygen out of and make you guess until he makes his decision, and he'll let you know on his own damn time. So this is kind of new for everybody. Mac Jones, Cam Newton, Mac Jones. And as we all know, Cam Newton has been out for the last 5 days because he, I guess, left town, had a miscommunication, as it's saying, about being tested and still being tested while he's out of town. So, he left, and he had to go through a re-entry process, 5 days of which, because we're assuming he is not vaccinated for whatever is his reasoning on that. You know where we stand on that subject. And he's back now. The 5 days
is over.
Over. And Mac Jones looked terrific in his own practices, and then in Wednesday's scrimmage with the Giants. And now Cam's back. So Cam's back.
Wants a spot back.
And he wants a spot. Well, as you know, the whole thing is Bill said he's a starter, not the starter, but everybody has to still earn their starter status, do your job, new year, new everything. And that's the way it's been. And we had Tommy Curran and Tom E. Curran, same person, from NBC Sports Boston. We had him on last week after the Patriots waxed Philadelphia in the preseason week 2 opener. We had him on and say, who's going to be the guy? Is it going to be you? Who's going to be the guy or gal, you member of the media in Boston, to ask Bill to let us know how he's going to decide and when. The timetable. Who is going to be? Will it be Tom? I even played the role of Belichick. I said, you ask the question, I'll be Belichick. And then Tom played the role of both, himself and Belichick,
like
how it's going to go. It was great. We posted it. We retweeted it. It was great exchange. I loved it. And he even said it could be Mike Reese. I said, send Breer up there because
Breer loves it.
You know, they love him already up there. Send him up there to take the bullet.
The bullet.
Well, it turned out to be a member of the media, Chris Gasper.
Oof.
WCVB TV, your ABC affiliate in Boston.
WCB.
And, it merits the treatment that we love to give, breaking down the Bill Belichick press conference. So Mike Hoskins, who's at the controls, he's got the soundbite teed up. I'm going to stop it.
Pause.
And then we're going to go back here a little bit. Pause it. I will chop it up. And then we'll play it all the way through.
Did they draw straws up in Boston to see who
I
has
don't
to
know.
ask a
Great
question?
question.
Like who has to
no,
Rich,
but
Rich
kudos
man
to
gets a
Chris.
single and he has great questions now.
Kudos to
Yeah.
Chris, because here we go. What the opener by Chris, I did not see coming. I didn't see it coming, but here it is.
Hey, Bill, I hope you're doing well today.
Pause. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well today. Mike, hope you're doing well today.
I mean, I'm like,
will you tell me what is your timetable? You're like, hey, hope you're doing well today.
I mean, yeah.
Let me.
I appreciate
Hope
that.
you're doing well today, Belichick.
That's it. You got me.
So for the radio audience, Bill doesn't move. Hit it.
I just want to ask you, in your mind, at what point do you have to sort of transition here from the spirited quarterback competition to having a starter, giving them the majority of the reps, and getting them prepared for Miami and to be the starter throughout the rest of the year?
Pause.
I mean, that's it right there.
That was superbly phrased. At what point will you transition from spirited competition to getting a starter prepared for the Dolphins, their week one opponent? Terrific way to phrase it. Not a yes or no. Will you make a decision anytime soon? What's your timetable to transition from the competition, that we know Belichick enjoys spirited competition? Well done. Here's the answer.
Yeah, I don't have a timetable on that, Chris. So can't tell you.
The way he's just rocking. I don't have a timetable on that, Chris.
So, what do you do?
Yeah.
Is that an acceptable answer? No.
Not really.
Got to follow up. Got to follow up.
Yeah, of course.
How are you going to look yourself in the mirror?
No.
How are you going to go back to your colleagues at ABC in Boston?
Not if you're a
Say,
professional. Let
No.
Mike Wilding.
You can't walk away with that.
Got to follow up. Got to follow up. Question's how do you follow up? Problem is Chris just rephrases the question.
I fear for Chris.
Roll it.
I mean, do you feel like, I know you said you don't have a timetable, but do you feel like that's something that's coming up soon here as we get to the end of training camp? You'll approach that or make that decision at the end of training camp here?
Pause it. Chris,
Yeah.
you know what Chris is reminding me of? But he can't go full on this. But this is Tom Cruise and
Yeah.
A Few Good Men.
Yeah.
I want answers.
You want
And Bill's just not buying it.
Nope.
Staring him down through the Zoom. I want answers. I can handle the truth.
You can't.
You might not be able to.
Bill, I know you don't have a timetable, but I want an answer. Here's his answer.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure exactly how that would go.
Got it. Thanks.
Got it.
Got it. Thanks.
Got it. Thanks.
I mean,
It's because at that point you got to back off.
Yeah.
But then again, could you imagine if Tom Cruise, after the first answer from Colonel Jessup,
Oh, it would've been-
got it. Thanks.
got it. Yeah, you would have
Totally different ending.
Yeah, oh.
Totally different ending.
done.
There's only one good man. There's not a few. Got it. Thanks.
Santiago?
At that point, you got to back off. Got to back
Yeah.
off. So we're not going to get an answer just yet in New England. Well, boy, I just love breaking down Belichick.
He's amazing.
It's so much fun.
It's just,
You
first of all,
come at the king. I know it's well done. First question.
Yeah.
Second question. Again, well done, Chris.
You can tell he's been there
He
before.
did it. This is the $1 million question.
Yeah.
When are we going to know? Before the preseason game, week 3, before the final preseason game, before cuts, 2 weeks out, take some gumption to do that because you know what's coming back at you. You know it's not going to be pretty.
No, you're getting.
And he tried to sweeten it up as much as he could before he asked.
Follow-up question. I'm telling you, the follow-up question is you can't rephrase it. And I know you're not going to give me the answer, but let me rephrase the question that I want the answer to. The follow-up is going to be like, what historical aspect of other processes you might have been involved in that you're drawing on to give us an idea of how you might go about this process? Open up like what happened with Hostetler and Parcells, Bill. That's the direction I think you gotta go in.
Yeah, you got to be like a boxer.
Because maybe you get something. Yeah, I remember I was around Ted Marchibroda once, and Marchibroda did this, and now suddenly you might get a kernel of an idea of what you're looking for out of Bill. But you're not going to get. Yeah, I'll tell you on September 5th. I know I got Flores' number still in Miami. I'm gonna call him first. Let him know.
Right. So he can adjust accordingly.
Well done. This is just cat and mouse, 3-dimensional chess.
Why was he swaying like that, Rich? Was
Bill?
Belichick, do you notice he was just like he was on a boat? He was just rocking.
Maybe
back
he was.
and forth.
He could be.
Nantucket.
He could
He's
be
out
on
there.
19 rings or whatever he calls his boats right now. You could put any background behind you.
Yeah.
Did you notice that though? It was just
Could have been.
Stopped a little fishing, parked the boat. Let's do the Zoom.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.